Hey y'all, I am going to demonstrate for you how to photograph your art well at home. I have my painting here on the ground behind me. By the way, I've made this painting on basically a piece of garbage. This is like a piece of particle board that came with a frame that I didn't need. Um, so I just do want to let you know that you can make a work of art on all sorts of non-traditional materials. Um, there's a long tradition of painters making paintings on window shades, that pull down kind of blinds. Anything you can find. Sometimes really interesting things happen when you use non-traditional surfaces. So I'm positioning my painting near a window. Um, the sun is shining outside here, but notice that the sun is not coming right in onto my painting. There are not sunbeams shining straight onto my painting. What I have here is indirect light coming out of the window. That's what you want. If you have direct sunlight, it's going to create a glare. Things are going to get washed out. You want natural light, sunlight, but you want it to be indirect like this. I've put this chair here because I'm going to sit on the chair with the artwork on the ground. I think this really is the best setup for keeping your camera still. It's super important to keep your camera still in order for your photo to be in focus. And with these artworks in particular, having it in focus is really important because of the words. It's hard to read the words if they're not in focus. So try doing it like this. I'm going to sit in the chair. I'm going to put my elbows on my knees to use my knees as kind of a tripod so that the camera will stay still. I'm going to be sure to focus my camera by tapping on the screen. With some cameras, you have to hold the button down part way to focus it, and then you press it down the rest of the way to take the picture. And when I'm done taking the photo, I'll crop it. When I take the photo originally, you'll be able to see my carpet around the painting. But before I put it into the slideshow, I'll crop the photograph so that the carpet is no longer visible. So here I go, I'm going to do that. So I'm trying to be very, very still, tapping the screen, making sure my shadow is not falling across the artwork. I'm going to take 3 photos so that I can decide later which is the best one. Now I'm going to crop it by pressing, first I have to decide which one's best. So I can look at the 3 that I've taken. Sometimes it helps to zoom in to decide which one's most in focus. This one looks really good. So I tapped it on my iPhone. I now say edit. This here is the crop tool. So now I'll just slide these. Sometimes you wind up losing a tiny bit of the edge of the artwork. That is better than having background showing, things like your carpet. Done. I now have a good quality photo here to submit in the slideshow. Take care of yourselves.